Hello, and welcome back to the original Larry D's Food for Thought. Today we will be, of course, reading out of that old King James Bible. And why do I say that all the time? Well, I'm telling you, all these new Bibles, revised versions of the Bible they have rewritten, they written a lot of stuff in there. They added stuff and they took away stuff. Okay. You can see over in, I think it's Matthew's, man. They took a whole scripture out of there. I'm like, wait a minute. That just changes everything, man. Get you going down the wrong road. Okay. Um, the Lord told you, he said, hey, look, don't add to his word, don't take away from it, but they have done it. Okay. So that's why I say, man, get away from those type of Bibles. Just get you the old King James Bible. Okay. But we'll be reading out of the Old Testament and out of the New Testament, to the law and to the testimony, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Okay. Also be going over a few scriptures today concerning the title. Who among you can hide themselves from the Lord? Who among you can hide themselves from the Lord? Okay, I'm going to share these scriptures with you right quick. You can jot them down if you like. But yeah, tell you something, people. People always talking about, man, they just continue to do all the stuff that they want to do. Sinning day in, day out, and thinking the Lord don't see them. But tell you something. The Lord say he looked down from heaven and he see you. He got those cherub angels down here. Those cats got four faces, six wings, and they got eyes all over those wings. They move fast as lightning, and they indeed see everything. They don't miss nothing. And don't you think for a second that they don't report back to the Lord, okay? So you ain't gonna hide yourself from this God. No way, form, or fashion, because he see everything, okay? But you got these guys, man, they want to tell you that you can do this. You can, uh, oh, take Christmas for one thing. Say, oh, it's all right. You keep Christmas, man. Always for the children anyway, right? Why you gonna cause your children to pass through the fire? In other words, you sending them to the lake of fire. They grow up, they're gonna teach their children to do the same thing. You can eat anything. All you got to do is pray over it, man. It's sitting down there strengthening the hands. You are already evil, but they strengthening the hands of the evildoers. Okay, but oh, we're gonna take a look at this thing. I'm gonna show you. Look, ain't no way you can hide yourself from this God, because he see everything. All right. You can't see them angels and you can't see the Lord, but believe me, they see you. All right. Let me stop sharing these. We're gonna go ahead and go over these scriptures, man, to show you you ain't hiding from this God. Okay. We're gonna let's see, we're gonna start this in Jeremiah. Jeremiah the 23rd chapter. And I'm going to start reading at verse 13. And it reads, and I have seen, this is the Lord, he was talking to Jeremiah right here. Look at, look what he said. And I have seen folly in the prophets of Samaria. They prophesied in Baal and caused my people Israel to err. Verse 14. I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem an horrible thing. They commit adultery, walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of evildoers. What we just talk about? Tell you, man, strengthening your hands, continue to add sin to sin. All right. That none doeth return from his wickedness. They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah. Okay. What the Lord do, man? He came down himself to see this thing, that thing over was going on down in Sodom and Gomorrah. And then he sent those angels down there, man. He said, hey, couldn't find no righteous men down. I want somebody down that was righteous that he saved was Lot and his family. Some of them anyway. But hey, uh, the Lord see you, man. Look, let's verse 23. Look, am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? See that? Do not I feel heaven and earth, saith the Lord? He tell you that, he let you know, letting you know, hey, he feel heaven and earth. He see everything. Can anybody hide themselves from him? No, they cannot. Okay, but let's go a little further here. Let's go over here to let's go to Psalms right quick. Go on to Psalms 14. Let me show you this. This is Psalms 14. And I'm going to read one verse right here. This is Psalm 14, verse 2. And it reads, look, the Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. See that? He said he looked down from heaven upon the children of men. So he's looking at you. Okay? He is watching. All right. Now, Proverbs. Let's go over here. The Proverbs right quick. Going to Proverbs fifth. Let me see, what was that? Proverbs 15. Now I'm gonna show you this, my man. Look, this God, man, he see everything, man. Cause look, this is our proving ground. Okay, we are trying to make the cut. We are trying to make that first resurrection. Okay, we are trying to become that what God predestinated us to become. Okay, and we had a lesson on that before, if you remember what the Lord predestined us to become. And we're trying to do that. But look, we got to show the Lord that we can do this thing, right? And and he's watching, man. He can see if you can do it or not. If not, you ain't gonna make it. Plain and simple. You do, you will. All right. You don't, you won't. All right. But look at this. This is Proverbs 15, and read one verse, verse 3. And it reads, look, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Okay, so he see if you doing good, he see if you doing evil. All right, but he says eyes are in every place. And how is that possible? We're gonna show you. Okay, but let's go one more place first. Let me show you this first. Let's go to Job right quick. Going to Job, let me see, was that Job 34? Take a quick look at this. Job 34. And I'm going to start reading at verse 21. And it reads, look, for his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings. It's the Lord here. Okay. All right. Look, he said he seeth all of his goings. There is no darkness, nor shadow of death where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. Okay, you ain't hiding from this God. You taking sneaking your way up in a motel with somebody else's wife or husband or whatnot. Hey, if you can look back and you knew that angel was sitting there, standing there watching you, you think twice before doing some of your devilment, okay, or committing a sin. All right. Because you know, man, shoot. It's a good thing the Lord got those angels locked down and chained to darkness, because if you see one, you probably pass out. But I guarantee you, you see one, you change your mind on about doing that evil that you thinking about doing. All right. But he said, he said, look, you can't hide yourself in the dark. Can't hide yourself in the dark, and the workers of iniquity may. Can they hide themselves? No, they cannot. You cannot hide from this God. All right, let's go further. Let's go over here let's go to Jeremiah right quick. Take a quick look at this. This is Jeremiah 16. See what the Lord told Jeremiah right here to say. Let's see. This is Jeremiah 16. And let's see, I'm start reading at verse 15. I think this is where we're going here. Yeah, this is Jeremiah 16. I'm going to start reading at 15. And it reads, look, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into that land that I gave unto thy fathers. And letting you know, the Lord said he ain't cast his people away that he foreknew forever. Okay, he gonna bring them back. He gonna gather us. He scattered us all over the Mediterranean, but look, he gonna gather us up, take us all back to our land, right? Verse 16. Behold, I will send four my fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after, when I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Verse 17. For mine eyes are upon all their ways. You see that? Lord say he said in heaven. He looked down from heaven upon the children of men, right? They are not hid from my face. See that? You ain't hiding. I'm telling you, neither is there iniquity hid from mine eyes. All right. The Lord see you. All right. Now, let's go further. He says, eyes are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Let's see how that's possible. This is going into Second Chronicles. Second Chronicles, 16th chapter. And I'm gonna read one verse right here, verse 9. Look, and it reads, For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, mm, to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore, from henceforth thou shalt have wars. But he said, For the eyes of the Lord to run to and fro throughout the whole earth. How is that possible? Got them cherub angels down here. They go to and forth. They move like lightning. They got all those eyes. They see everything, and they do indeed report back to the Almighty. Okay? So remember that before you start thinking about doing some folly, all right, and provoking the Lord to anger. All right. So let's go a little further here. Let's go over here to Ezekiel right quick. See what the Lord had told Ezekiel. Going to Ezekiel 8. Ezekiel the 8th chapter and start reading at verse 12. Look. Then said he unto me, the Lord was speaking to Ezekiel. Look at that. Then said he unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark? Hmm. Every man in the chambers of his imagery, for they say, The Lord seeth us not. They're saying, Look, Lord don't see us. You want to bet? What have we read so far? The Lord, he see it. He looked down. He got those cherub angels here. They see everything. All right. Yeah, they see you. All right. The Lord has forsaken the earth. That's what they say. Right. Verse 15. Then said he unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these. And he brought me into the inner court of the Lord's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men. They had 25 men standing there, right? Look, with their backs towards the temple of the Lord, and their faces towards the east, and they worship the sun towards the east. Lord, looking at this. He told Ezekiel, man, you see what these cats are doing? Provoking. Lord told you don't not to serve those things, man. You worshiping the sun. And that's what you're doing every Sunday. Think about it. Okay, Sunday. Sunrise service. What are you doing? Lord see you. All right. Oh, let's see. Oh, verse 17. That's right. Yeah, verse 17. Yeah. Then he said unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah that they commit the abominations what they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to the nose. Therefore will I also deal in fury. My eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And though they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them. Okay, so you doing all that stuff, man, and we did in a lesson prior to that, man. He said, look, you don't want to do nothing the Lord say. He said, when your fear cometh, he said he is going to kick back and laugh at you. Okay, but hey, he see you. All right, we ain't hiding, not the least little bit. Let's go to the New Testament right quick. Let's go over here to Acts. Go to Acts, the fourth chapter. I'm going to show you this here right quick. This is Acts 4. And let's see. Acts 4, and I'm going to start reading at let's see. Verse 19. And it reads, Look, but Peter And John answered and said unto them, whether it be right in the sight of God to hearken unto you more than unto God, judge ye. He said, man, he was telling these guys, he said, look, you think it's right in the eyes of the Lord? So they knew the Lord was watching. Okay? You think it's better for us to do what you say versus what the Lord say? Hmm. But they knew that the Lord was watching. All right. For we cannot but speak the things which we have seen and heard. Okay. So they are going to obey God. Okay. But they knew that the Lord was watching. All right. And he not only watched them, but he watches us as well. Okay. Now let's go to one more place here. Let's go to Jeremiah. Go back to Jeremiah. Let's see. Going to Jeremiah 17. Take a quick look at this. This is Jeremiah 17. I'm gonna start reading at verse let's see. Verse 9, and it reads, look, the heart is deceitful above all things. That's that old mind, right? Always continuing with those evil thoughts. Look, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. You see that? Who can know it? Lord know it, because why? He look into it. Let me show you. Verse 10, I, the Lord, search the heart. He look inside your heart, in your mind. He made it. Think he can't look inside of it and know what you thinking? I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Okay? So after all of this, man, all we read about was how the Lord see you. And he got those cherub angels watching you. So next time you think about doing something stupid or committing a sin, look behind you and say, oh, that angel is watching. Or look up, say, ooh, Lord's watching. Okay? So think before you do. All right. So with that food for thought, think on these scriptures and words throughout the course of the day. And until next time, peace.